want to ask a follow-up just to the whole group. Raise your hand if you think mass shootings are a uniquely American issue. And for the people who raised their hand, do you avoid mass gatherings because of concerns?
I have before. There was like a free concert that was going on in my city, and when I saw all of the people and the lack of security, I was like, I need to go home, because it was on the beach, right? And there's not that many metal detectors or anything like that.
Anybody else have an opinion? You avoid mass gatherings?
I am originally from Denver, Colorado. Yeah, I was in kindergarten when Columbine happened, so I, grew up in schools, I'm sure the same way with you, doing the active shooter drills. So that was something that was always on, or that we knew about from the time I was a child. But then there was also the shooting at the movie theater. I was at a midnight premiere that night. Luckily, I was not at that one. But I remember coming out and seeing police around because they went to movie theaters in surrounding area just in case something was being planned at other theaters. And for the people who they did lose their lives, that is a reality. You go into a movie theater, you see the exits, and it's something that comes into your mind.
Okay.
But that's what we're advocating.
You're not going to get rid of every gun, bro.
No
Let's
one's
get rid of it.
saying that.
You're not going to get rid of every gun from every bad guy.
You can't get rid of all guns.
I was just gonna say, considering that, mass shootings are unique to America, in my opinion, I think it also has to do with the media's portrayal of mass shootings that inflict fear into people. For example, Alex Jones, who's a huge conspiracy theorist, basically put into the stratosphere that what happened at that, Sandy Hook, what happened with all those little kids. It was staged, and since America has the, freedom of speech, it then gets people like Alex Jones and other people to continue this miseducation of how.
So that is the question. If you guys want to get rid of all guns, right, which you just said, quote, that's never going to happen. So now we know that guns exist.
They're there.
But now I don't have the right to carry one. Someone comes into this building right now and points a gun at every single one of us. How are you okay with saying that my right to fire back and protect me and you and you and you, I shouldn't have it? He's allowed to have it because he went and got it illegally, because you just said we can't get rid of all guns. But now I can't get one because I'm not a criminal.
And guns are going to evolve. And if I have the ability to have, in future, 100 years from now, ability for a pistol to be able to shoot something that is as powerful as a grenade, are you going to be like, that's your right, because if someone can have it, I should too.
It's the Second
or someone
Amendment.
can, and that's the problem. There has to be some restriction.
We should be able to have equal whatever the government has.
Okay,
That's what it says in the Second Amendment.
The idea that the whole reason the government gave us a Second Amendment right was to protect ourselves from the government.
Yeah,
and we're gonna get into that.
Okay, that's another problem.
Let's reset.
Yes.